Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we are raking and baling hay, and while Dad works on the corn head behind me, he went and got a bunch of bolts so that he can start putting her back together. And we got some welding done on it, and he's got to go through, replace some bolts on the slip clutches and a few little things like that before we can put her back down on her face and start putting the new gathering chains, new sprockets, new springs, new spring holders, and there's some gathering chain guides that we're taking off the other head and putting on it. But I am getting ready to rake, so I have to take this off. This is for the hay bind, this thing right here. That is the hitch extension, I guess you could call it. It makes it where you got enough room for your pump coming off the PTO here, and it makes it to where you can turn. Ideally, you want your pivot point of the mower hitch to be behind your wheels. That puts it a nice position back so that you can turn around a lot easier. So I just gotta loosen up these 4 bolts, pull this pin, slide this off, go put it in the shop, and then there's a pin up in front of the rear axle that I gotta pull up and slide this drawbar out here, flip it over, slide it back in so that the hitch is short enough for the rake. That's drawbar flipped. Now we can get the rake hooked up. We are all hooked up, greased up, and the tractor is fueling up. As soon as that's done, we are gonna hit the road and go out and rake these 2 fields of hay and then get back. And if somebody's not baling when I get back, I guess I'll start baling then too. The first field is done, so we are moving on to the second one now. Behind me, you can see this field is finally done. I don't know why, but something about this field, it just feels like it takes forever to mow, to ted, even raking. And I'm going pretty fast raking. It still feels like it takes forever. This is our biggest hay field. It's 15 acres, and yeah, it's finally done, and I'm heading up to the farm. I don't think we're gonna do any baling tonight. Probably gonna do that tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon probably, just because I gotta do some school, and the dew will be a little bit longer to dry off than it usually is, just because it's not 90, 80 degrees out like it was before. It's barely hitting 70 now, so it takes a little bit longer for the dew to come off, but that's all right because we got stuff we gotta do anyways. So here we are behind the farm. We are gonna get this all baled up. We got the 4960 and the AGCO baler out here, and I'm expecting to get about 15 to 20 bales off of this field, and the very first 4 or 5, or just as I go, depending on if I'm towards the back, they're just going straight up to the farm and getting dumped by the barn. That way we don't waste twine tying them up, because we need to feed hay tonight anyway, so we're just gonna take them up if we don't need them. And then Dad baled the other field last night, so that one's done. We got 20 bales off of that field, and I cannot remember what the counter said, 200 and something. I'll tell you guys what our season total is when I'm done with this field, but I'm gonna get this baled up. Got to get the baler all set up. Setting up the baler consists of lowering these wheels down Usually they're adjusted by a chain inside, and usually we go about 5 or 6 links from the end of the chain down, and then you use this crank to lower the tine pickup right there. So pretty simple, pretty easy to use, and we're gonna get going. Would you guys be surprised if I told you guys the baler broke? It did. I got 3 bales in, and because I was shuttling them up to the farm, I didn't want to listen to the beep, 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 beep all the way up, so I shut the bots off. Got up here, dumped the bale, turned around to go back out, went to flip the bots on, and the bots wouldn't turn on. I switched it on and off for probably 10 minutes sitting there, and it never came on. So pulled it over to the shop. Uncle Billy took the box, and I was able to keep baling and shuttling bales up here. Well, I got 5 bales up here now, so we got way more than what we need. And the power switch is what is bad on the bots, so we got to get a new power switch. Uncle Billy's working on getting that right now, but for now we are done for the night. And so I am going to get the chicken feed soaking for in the morning, pitchfork some hay into their enclosure, let them eat something green tonight, and then head home. So Dad is on his way to the John Deere dealer. Uncle Billy is, I have no idea where he is, and I am here alone. So we can't bale yet. The dew is still on the grass, so that is a no-no for this morning. I am going to wash my top off, I think, and prep it for paint. And I don't know if we'll get it painted, but we'll prep it for paint. Something was just moving over there in the weeds, kind of freaking me out. I'm gonna go in the shop. So we just gotta clear out a space here, get a space cleared out for it, and lay something on the floor just so I can keep it up off the ground. I got this area kind of cleaned up. I think we're just gonna bring the skid loader in and drop it right here. And I think I'm just gonna use the gathering chain boxes for one side and then that big box right there. But we still gotta get this thing out of the way and wind up these welding cords. I got 1 window taped up out of 3. This one will be fun because I don't want tape on this metal trim here. I want that to be painted and look nice along with the hinges. And I gotta paint this handle up, or I gotta tape that handle up, not paint it. And then I gotta tape this window as well. But just walking around in the grass a little bit, looks like the dew is off, so we are gonna go out and bale. I need my phone, that would help. So we are gonna go out and bale. So there is a jumper inside this box right now, bypassing this switch. So as soon as I turn the key on, that box should turn on. Oh, I gotta plug it in, that would probably help. There we go, green light means go. Been a while since you've seen that, hasn't it? Bye, mosquitoes. That's convenient. It's already done. Well, somebody could have told me that, but whatever. All we gotta do is turn around and go back up to the farm. Man, it's such a long drive. Well, kind of sad that we don't get to use that today, but I guess at least we got an epic cold start out of it. That was kind of nice. Haven't seen that in a while. I guess it's back to working on this. I just got a text from my sister. They said they got pizza, so I'm gonna make like a banana and peel. We got the top, we got the paint put on the top. Oh my word, really? Look at that, bird's already pooping on it. Well, I wasn't able to put the clear coat on in the 10-minute window that I was supposed to, so I have to wait 2 days for the paint to cure so that I can then clear coat it. And it looks pretty nice, honestly. Fiberglass doesn't look that good when it's painted, honestly. I forgot to tell you guys our new season total for baling. We are at 238 bales of hay. We're not doing any straw this year, so everything that comes off the bale counter is all hay. So we are at 238. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing, and thank you for watching.